MJC has the largest athletic program in Northern California with 21 sports being offered.
I first came to MJC, Coach Stivers came to my house with Coach Peterson, and they kind of convinced me. Then the next day they put me out in Modesto B saying that Danny Velasquez commits to MJC.
I've always wanted to be a swimmer, and I thought that swimming at a JC first, I'd dip my feet in the pool and see if I could get recruited or not. It's very competitive, and you get very close with your teammates.
I've had athletes get their master's degrees, become doctors, chiropractors, lawyers, city council members. I think the best part of my job is getting phone calls from different types of employers that want to find out about some of the athletes that I've had in the past.
Yeah, I was able to get a scholarship to Cal State Fullerton through academic success and athletic success here through teachers and coaching.
It's like a family. I mean, we're always looking out for each other and always making sure, hey, what can I do for you? I got a student that needs this. Hey, I got somebody that needs this class, or I have this class open. What can we do for your athletes? I've seen MJC make a difference in the life of student athletes with the priority registration.
If you're a high schooler and you want to come to MJC, you can expect great coaches, a great counselor, and great student success specialists to help you along the way. We're there from start to finish. Even when you go to transfer, we even assist you after transfer.
The philosophy of our program is we're a student transfer program, so our job is to get the students in and get them out. We want the parents to know exactly what's going on and what we're trying to do from an academic to an athletic standpoint.
We always end up winning, we always being productive, we're always at the end. And the results of MJC and all the athletics are second to none. From what we start with, what we end with are not the same students. They come here and they get faster, or they get stronger, or they're a better player, or a better teammate, or whatever it is. They all succeed.
I always had dreams about playing college ball, and ending senior year without any offers to play big D1 ball, kind of heartbreaker. But I ended up grinding it out, hit the gym, made it happen, went to MJC, and got it done. I am signing with the Colorado University, go Buffaloes, got a full ride scholarship.
As long as you're ready to work, like Mustafa and all the other successful students we've had, all of the resources are there for you.
MJC has made me realize I can do anything. With all the hard work I can put into it, there's so much more I've done that I didn't realize I could do.
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Arr, go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Wait, did you guys smile after a serious face?
MJC has the largest athletic program in Northern California with 21 sports being offered.
I first came to MJC, Coach Stivers came to my house with Coach Peterson, and they kind of convinced me. Then the next day they put me out in Modesto B saying that Danny Velasquez commits to MJC.
I've always wanted to be a swimmer, and I thought that swimming at a JC first, I'd dip my feet in the pool and see if I could get recruited or not. It's very competitive, and you get very close with your teammates.
I've had athletes get their master's degrees, become doctors, chiropractors, lawyers, city council members. I think the best part of my job is getting phone calls from different types of employers that want to find out about some of the athletes that I've had in the past.
Yeah, I was able to get a scholarship to Cal State Fullerton through academic success and athletic success here through teachers and coaching.
It's like a family. I mean, we're always looking out for each other and always making sure, hey, what can I do for you? I got a student that needs this. Hey, I got somebody that needs this class, or I have this class open. What can we do for your athletes? I've seen MJC make a difference in the life of student athletes with the priority registration.
If you're a high schooler and you want to come to MJC, you can expect great coaches, a great counselor, and great student success specialists to help you along the way. We're there from start to finish. Even when you go to transfer, we even assist you after transfer.
The philosophy of our program is we're a student transfer program, so our job is to get the students in and get them out. We want the parents to know exactly what's going on and what we're trying to do from an academic to an athletic standpoint.
We always end up winning. We always being productive. We're always at the end. And the results of MJC and all the athletics are second to none. From what we start with to what we end with are not the same students. They come here and they get faster, or they get stronger, or they're a better player or a better teammate or whatever it is. They all succeed.
Always had dreams about playing college ball, and ending senior year without any offers to play big D1 ball, kind of heartbreaker. But I ended up grinding it out, hit the gym, made it happen, went to MJC, and got it done. I am signing with the Colorado University, go Buffaloes, got a full ride scholarship.
As long as you're ready to work, like Mustafa and all the other successful students we've had, all of the resources are there for you.
MJC has made me realize I can do anything. With all the hard work I can put into it, there's so much more I've done that I didn't realize I could do.
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Arr, go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Wait, did you guys smile after a serious face?
MJC has the largest athletic program in Northern California, with 21 sports being offered.
I first came to MJC, Coach Stivers came to my house with Coach Peterson, and they kind of convinced me. Then the next day they put me out in Modesto B saying that Danny Velasquez commits to MJC.
I've always wanted to be a swimmer, and I thought that swimming at a JC first, I'd dip my feet in the pool and see if I'd get recruited or not. It's very competitive, and you get very close with your teammates.
I've had athletes get their master's degrees, become doctors, chiropractors, lawyers, city council members. I think the best part of my job is getting phone calls from different types of employers that want to find out about some of the athletes that I've had in the past.
Yeah, I was able to get a scholarship to Cal State Fullerton through academic success and athletic success here through teachers and coaching.
It's like a family. I mean, we're always looking out for each other and always making sure, hey, what can I do for you? I got a student that needs this. Hey, I got somebody that needs this class, or I have this class open. What can we do for your athletes? I've seen MJC make a difference in the life of student athletes with the priority registration.
If you're a high schooler and you want to come to MJC, you can expect great coaches, a great counselor, and great student success specialists to help you along the way. We're there from start to finish. Even when you go to transfer, we even assist you after transfer.
The philosophy of our program is we're a student transfer program, so our job is to get the students in and get them out. We want the parents to know exactly what's going on and what we're trying to do from an academic to an athletic standpoint.
We always end up winning. We always being productive. We're always at the end. And the results of MJC and all the athletics are second to none. From what we start with to what we end with are not the same students. They come here and they get faster, or they get stronger, or they're a better player or a better teammate or whatever it is. They all succeed.
I always had dreams about playing college ball, and ending senior year without any offers to play big D1 ball, kind of heartbreaker. But I ended up grinding it out, hit the gym, made it happen, went to MJC, and got it done. I am signing with the Colorado University, go Buffaloes, got a full ride scholarship.
As long as you're ready to work, like Mustafa and all the other successful students we've had, all of the resources are there for you.
MJC has made me realize I can do anything. With all the hard work I can put into it, there's so much more I've done that I didn't realize I could do.
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Arr, go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Wait, did you guys smile after our serious face?
MJC has the largest athletic program in Northern California, with 21 sports being offered.
I first came to MJC, Coach Stivers came to my house with Coach Peterson, and they kind of convinced me. Then the next day they put me out in Modesto B saying that Danny Velasquez commits to MJC.
I've always wanted to be a swimmer, and I thought that swimming at a JC first, I'd dip my feet in the pool and see if I'd get recruited or not. It's very competitive, and you get very close with your teammates.
I've had athletes get their master's degrees, become doctors, chiropractors, lawyers, city council members. I think the best part of my job is getting phone calls from different types of employers that want to find out about some of the athletes that I've had in the past.
Yeah, I was able to get a scholarship to Cal State Fullerton through academic success and athletic success here through teachers and coaching.
It's like a family. I mean, we're always looking out for each other and always making sure, hey, what can I do for you? I got a student that needs this. Hey, I got somebody that needs this class, or I have this class open. What can we do for your athletes? I've seen MJC make a difference in the life of student athletes with the priority registration.
If you're a high schooler and you want to come to MJC, you can expect great coaches, a great counselor, and great student success specialists to help you along the way. We're there from start to finish. Even when you go to transfer, we even assist you after transfer.
The philosophy of our program is we're a student transfer program, so our job is to get the students in and get them out. We want the parents to know exactly what's going on and what we're trying to do from an academic to an athletic standpoint.
We always end up winning. We always being productive. We're always at the end. And the results of MJC and all the athletics are second to none. From what we start with to what we end with are not the same students. They come here and they get faster, or they get stronger, or they're a better player or a better teammate or whatever it is. They all succeed.
Always had dreams about playing college ball, and ending senior year without any offers to play big D1 ball, kind of heartbreaker. But I ended up grinding it out, hit the gym, made it happen, went to MJC, and got it done. I am signing with the Colorado University, go Buffaloes, got a full ride scholarship.
As long as you're ready to work, like Mustafa and all the other successful students we've had, all of the resources are there for you.
MJC has made me realize I can do anything. With all the hard work I can put into it, there's so much more I've done that I didn't realize I could do.
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Arr, go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Wait, did you guys smile after our serious face?
MJC has the largest athletic program in Northern California, with 21 sports being offered.
I first came to MJC, Coach Stivers came to my house with Coach Peterson, and they kind of convinced me. Then the next day they put me out in Modesto B saying that Danny Velasquez commits to MJC.
I've always wanted to be a swimmer, and I thought that swimming at a JC first, I'd dip my feet in the pool and see if I'd get recruited or not. It's very competitive, and you get very close with your teammates.
I've had athletes get their master's degrees, become doctors, chiropractors, lawyers, city council members. I think the best part of my job is getting phone calls from different types of employers that want to find out about some of the athletes that I've had in the past.
Yeah, I was able to get a scholarship to Cal State Fullerton through academic success and athletic success here through teachers and coaching.
It's like a family. I mean, we're always looking out for each other and always making sure, hey, what can I do for you? I got a student that needs this. Hey, I got somebody that needs this class, or I have this class open. What can we do for your athletes? I've seen MJC make a difference in the life of student athletes with the priority registration.
If you're a high schooler and you want to come to MJC, you can expect great coaches, a great counselor, and great student success specialists to help you along the way. We're there from start to finish. Even when you go to transfer, we even assist you after transfer.
The philosophy of our program is we're a student transfer program, so our job is to get the students in and get them out. We want the parents to know exactly what's going on and what we're trying to do from an academic to an athletic standpoint.
We always end up winning. We always being productive. We're always at the end. And the results of MJC and all the athletics are second to none. From what we start with to what we end with are not the same students. They come here and they get faster, or they get stronger, or they're a better player or a better teammate or whatever it is. They all succeed.
Always had dreams about playing college ball, and ending senior year without any offers to play big D1 ball, kind of heartbreaker. But I ended up grinding it out, hit the gym, made it happen, went to MJC, and got it done. I am signing with the Colorado University, go Buffaloes, got a full ride scholarship.
As long as you're ready to work, like Mustafa and all the other successful students we've had, all of the resources are there for you.
MJC has made me realize I can do anything with all the hard work I can put into it. There's so much more I've done that I didn't realize I could do.
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Arr, go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Wait, did you guys smile after a serious face?
MJC has the largest athletic program in Northern California with 21 sports being offered.
I first came to MJC, Coach Stivers came to my house with Coach Peterson, and they kind of convinced me. Then the next day they put me out in Modesto B saying that Danny Velasquez commits to MJC.
I've always wanted to be a swimmer, and I thought that swimming at a JC first, I'd dip my feet in the pool and see if I'd get recruited or not. It's very competitive, and you get very close with your teammates.
I've had athletes get their master's degrees, become doctors, chiropractors, lawyers, city council members. I think the best part of my job is getting phone calls from different types of employers that want to find out about some of the athletes that I've had in the past.
Yeah, I was able to get a scholarship to Cal State Fullerton through academic success and athletic success here through teachers and coaching.
It's like a family. I mean, we're always looking out for each other and always making sure, hey, what can I do for you? I got a student that needs this. Hey, I got somebody that needs this class, or I have this class open. What can we do for your athletes? I've seen MJC make a difference in the life of student athletes with the priority registration.
If you're a high schooler and you want to come to MJC, you can expect great coaches, a great counselor, and great student success specialists to help you along the way. We're there from start to finish. Even when you go to transfer, we even assist you after transfer.
The philosophy of our program is we're a student transfer program, so our job is to get the students in and get them out. We want the parents to know exactly what's going on and what we're trying to do from an academic to an athletic standpoint.
We always end up winning. We always being productive. We're always at the end. And the results of MJC and all the athletics are second to none. From what we start with, what we end with are not the same students. They come here and they get faster, or they get stronger, or they're a better player or a better teammate, or whatever it is. They all succeed.
Athletic Association NorCal Final, round 3. Please stand for the singing of the national anthem by Modesto Christian fifth grader Eliana Patel.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly read at the twilight's last gleaming? Ooh. was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the
And welcome everyone. This evening features the Hawks from Positas College with a record of 25 wins and only 4 losses against your Modesto Junior College Pirates with a record of 26 wins and only 3 losses. And now here are your starting lineups. First for the visiting Hawks. One guard, number 1, Sterling McClanahan. At guard, number 3, Elliot Mobley. At forward, number 10, Mega O'Reilly. And at guard, number 12, Jordan Edmond. Starting guard number 23, Elijah Mobley. Head coach of the Hawks is James Giovanni. And now the starting lineup for your undefeated Big 8 Conference Modesto Junior College Pirates. Starting at one guard, 6'4" sophomore for Modesto, number 10, Malachi Miller. At guard, 6'1" sophomore for Modesto, number 4, Kobe Nunes. At center, 6'10" freshman from Modesto, number 12, Prince Osea. And guard, 6'5" freshman from Stockton, number 14, Daniel Huerta. And starting guard, 6'8" freshman from Boulogne, France, number 20, Ingron Esso. Head coach of the Pirates, Bryce Petrazina. Assistant coach Kevin Bonner, Wes Monson, John Esther, and Greg Rosenbaum.
Welcome to the 3C2A Sweet 16 from Modesto Junior College in Modesto. Las Positas College, they were the final undefeated team in the 3C-AA, taking 4 losses in their last 9 games of the regular season. They were able to fight their way through, make it to the number 5 seed, while Modesto Junior College only taking 3 losses on the season, all in preseason games, find themselves at number 4 hosting the final game before going to the state playoffs in Lemoore. I'm the voice of choice, Levi Flores, and we have 2 20-minute halves coming your way from Modesto. The Junior College Pirates in white and the Las Positas Hawks in the black and red. Full crowd today in Modesto. A fight already for the ball alone. Modesto will win the tip with number 14, Daniel Huerta. He's getting a start today. He's been off the bench multiple times this season, and he'll get an assist off the bat with the pass to Elon Esso to start the scoring for Modesto. Las Positas College, 15 categories in the top 10 of state in statistical categories, while Modesto Junior College has 17 categories in the top 10 in the state. When we look at the offense for the Hawks, as they start off with a made basket of their own from Sterling McClanahan, the 6'3" sophomore guard from Fairfield. 86 points per game, which is 7th in the state. nearly 15 offensive rebounds per game, which is also 7th in the state, and that's huge because Modesto Junior College, on the other hand, when it comes to their rebounds, they allow 26 per game, which is 2nd in the state. They don't allow a lot of rebounding, so that's going to be something to look at. If Las Positas College can overcome the defense of Modesto and get those offensive rebounds and those second chance shots, then that's going to be a huge factor in how Las Positas could win this game. Along with that, they pass the ball a lot to the point where they get over 19 assists per game, which is 6th in the state, and they only have 11 turnovers per game, which is 10th in the state, and that is huge in the game as well. Don't allow Modesto to get their hands on the ball when you're in control. One of two at the free throw line for Las Positas, and already in that full court pressure set. Las Positas is 46th in the state in free throw percentage at 69%. They attempt 22 per game, which is 27th in the state. So they attempt a lot and are midway through the state, about average in California for made free throws. 16-footer off balance. Elon Esso easily rises up, the 6'8" freshman out of France, able to bring it back down for the Pirates, who hold a 1-point lead. Esso on the back down, finds himself in the rectangle, kick back out to Prince Osea, knocks it down from deep, and Modesto has a 4-point lead. The big three to look at for Las Positas, Elijah Mobley averaging 19 points per game. Sterling McClanahan, who got the first made basket for Las Positas, 15 points per game, 4 rebounds. And for a non-3-point shooting team, he shoots the most threes, and he hits at 37%. That's big to look at. Don't let McClanahan open on the outside. And then along with those two, Mobley and McClanahan, it's Joran Edmonds, the 12-point per game player, 6.8 rebounds per game, leading the team, and 4.8 assists per game. He has a good spread in the big three statistical categories. Shot from the outside from Malachi Miller just misses wide. 7-3 the score, as Las Positas will get denied on the other end. 2.5 minutes into half one. Modesto holding by 2 possessions. Las Positas holding on to 1 made basket and the 1 free throw. Huerta double teamed by the 2 black jerseys. It looks like we'll get a held ball. Huerta just in a little bit of trouble trying to evade the defense. And with the alternating possession, Las Positas will get this one, while they will make also their first substitution with Kobe Christensen, the 6'1" freshman guard out of Palm Desert. He'll come in and allow Elliott Mobley to take a rest, the sophomore out of Chicago. On the defensive side for Modesto, only allows 26 rebounds per game. They get just under 7 blocks per game, which is 2nd in the state, and then 38.6% is their opponent's field goal percentage. They only allow teams to shoot at a 38% rate, and when we look at Las Positas on the season, they shoot at 47%. So if their statistics reign true, Las Positas will not get a lot of great shots off in this game, and so far holding on to just 3 points, one of those being from the free throw line. That Modesto defense is holding strong and true. Deep ball taken over the back of Tyler Rattler. That knocks it through. And Las Positas will just be down by 1. Modesto trying to take advantage. Kobe Nunez. He grew wings and flew to the rack. Las Positas playing from behind. They'll get fouled. This shot attempted by Joran Edmonds, the 6'2" sophomore out of Fremont, will be at the free throw line shooting 2, and that's the 2nd foul against Modesto in the opening 3.5 minutes. Las Positas already struggling from the free throw line, roughly shooting 50%. 9-7, an easy inbound to Malachi Miller, the 6-foot sophomore local out of Central Catholic High School. Fantastic program they have just down the road in Modesto. Nunez swings it across Osea, down to Elon Esso with the finger roll. Got it on the second chance put back. Modesto, the first to reach double-digit scoring. They're up by 4. Elon Esso, one of the big 3 players for Modesto Junior College. Malachi Miller being the top to look at as this one somehow able to go up and get through. Las Positas back within 2 with 15:54 on the clock left in the first half, and we'll keep it here to give you more on Modesto. Malachi Miller, the leading scorer for Modesto through the season at 16.6 points per game with 5.5 rebounds per game, and his assist-to-turnover ratio, this is the only player that we have this stat on for the big 3, 1.5 assists to each turnover, in which you may think that's not the best, but at the same time, when you break it down into the numbers, Malachi Miller has one of the best on the team. Alongside him, Elon Esso, who we just saw score the last basket for the Pirates, averages 15.3 points per game, over 1 block per game, and also 8 rebounds per game. And of course, that points per game category is big, and it means usually more than anything to a coach, looking at those extra statistics that are a little bit harder to get. Having over a block per game is not easy, and then 8 rebounds per game as well, cleaning up those boards. He doesn't need to score, but he gets those big numbers in the rebound category. 10-second violation. Modesto Junior College gets the turnover. The last of the big 3 for Modesto, number 4, the former claim jumper, Kobe Nunez, in which the Columbia College claim jumpers got taken down by Las Positas in the round of 32 last week. Nunez moving over to Modesto after a year break. 13 points per game, 51% from the field, which is absolutely nuts, and 2.4 assists per game going along with those 13 PPG. Toss into the corner in front of the Hawk bench. Goes back to Esso. Looked for the lane. He got cut off. Step back from Miller. Forced to give up. Halfway through the shot clock. Still plenty of time for Modesto. Up and down. Deflected. A steal by Christensen and the Hawks. Lost it on the way through the lane. It'll stay with Las Positas. Drayvon Johnson, the 6'8" freshman forward out of Modesto Christian, following head coach Bryce Fantasia from high school to the junior college level. He's the one who disrupted the play. Still plenty of time on the shot clock. They only took 4 seconds to move from coast to coast before it resetting on the baseline. Christensen fouled. He'll get 3. And this foul coming from Tyler Rattler. It's the 3rd foul against Modesto just through 5 minutes of play. And Las Positas doing a great job of not fouling, keeping their hands to themselves. This could be a huge factor later on. And just from the initial looks of it, it looked like Christensen might have sold it a little bit, but if we slowed it down, I'm sure Rattler definitely made some contact down on the lower body. Christensen hits the first and brings it to a 1-point game. A chance to tie on the second. He still has one more even after. Once again, Las Positas sticking with that 50% free throw percentage, which at this point is keeping you in the game, but can it win you the game? That'll be a determining factor when the coaches go back and look at the stats. No matter who wins the game, it's going to be one of those things to look at and say, we shot 50% from the free throw line through our first 6 shots. That's something that we can't take into the state tournament because it's not going to win us games when we face the other top teams in the state. Inbound goes to Darius Smith, the 6'3" freshman, also out of Modesto Christian. Oh, the takeaway. Got his cookies. Richard Banks has given Las Positas a 2-point lead. Pirates got over with a second to spare. Nunez will slow down the offense and say, let's take it easy. 20 seconds is still a lot of time for us to set up the shot we want. Nunez drives, kicks, Miller, top of the arc. Rattles off, not enough muscle on the deep 3 ball. Esso gets screened away from the shooter, and Las Positas, after the timeout, has been on an absolute tear. Joran Edmonds adds to the total of 15. More full court press from the Hawks. A lot of contact. Coach Bryce Vanazia going straight towards the ref and saying there's a lot of contact. Just because he doesn't use his hands doesn't mean it's not a foul. And I know exactly what he's thinking. Those are the exact words that the official just heard. And he would be exactly right. But the officials, if they call that now, they're going to have to be even harder as the game goes on. And the officials don't want it to get that physical yet. And so they're not going to be calling those. But as soon as they know, and it's no question to anyone in the stands, then that's when they'll blow the whistle for that. Huerta, toss up to Osea. Misses the daily dose of iron. Can't get it to go with the two hands. Huerta goes up, switches from right to left, and an easy scoop. Got all 31 flavors as he scooped up with the left hand. 15-13, Las Positas still in the lead. Edmonds dishes it back over. Top of the arc three on a frozen rope. Will come back down. Miller sparing no time. Miller to Nunez. Wide open three. Not going to go. The Pirates shoot themselves in the foot as both players going up to get it. Right hand, not going to go. Miller slides to the side. Pirate fans in attendance not liking the call. It earns 2 free throws. And we'll slow this down as much as we can get it. Miller rising up to the side. A little bit of body contact despite him switching across. It could have been a little bit of a flop, but Miller still drew contact. And that's the big thing the officials are looking at. We see the official in the background making that call. And as much as you want to argue, we all saw the contact on that left side body despite trying to swing around and avoid it. That is a foul. And we'll draw the 4th against Modesto in the first 7 minutes. Las Positas still struggling from that free throw line. 50% from the free throw line. They're 4 of 8 from the line. And now 5 of 9. Las Positas not shying away from that full court press. Holding that 3-point lead. Modesto unafraid to move that ball quickly. And not afraid to get some distance on it either. Usually in that full court press, you don't want to throw the ball too far down because you can have a spy that comes across. 2 officials blow the whistle, and it'll go against Christensen. Head coach of Las Positas wants it to be an offensive foul as he thought Nunez ejected his arm out a little bit too much. It will be a defensive foul, just the first against the Hawks in the first half. Huerta with single digits to get off a shot. Backing down on the block, turns, throws it up, got it to go. Not an easy shot, Modesto Junior College. Right back within 1 despite being in a little bit of foul trouble so early on and allowing so many free throw shots. To the corner. Rims out, Esso rebound. Esso nearly triple teamed. It leaves a lot of open space on the attacking third. Nunez pumps, denied, and fouled. Nunez hits the deck and quick to get up. And this is what happens when you have so many defensive players in the backcourt. When it comes to the front court, you have so much space that one attacking player can find the hole, and you have almost no choice but to foul. Unfortunately, Nunez taking the first foul shots from Modesto, also having a little bit of trouble from the charity stripe. And they call it the charity stripe because it's free shots, but both teams not having anything free tonight. Nunez misses both. Osea rather, also fouled, and they'll go right back to the line just after 1 second, taking off the game clock. This was the foul that sends Osea to the line. He got the rebound, went back up. You see that right arm? He tried to go straight up and down, but he had a little bend to it, putting in the face of Osea. It's another great call by the officiating staff. Osea will tie it up at 16 apiece. One more shot for Osea. Not going to get the shooter's touch. Up and back for Esso. MJC back in the lead. Las Positas now trying to play from behind yet again. As many times as they had those offensive opportunities and their chances at the free throw line. Still never able to get enough separation to put them over 2 possessions. They will tie it back up at 18 apiece. Leading pass up to Nunez. Nunez wide open, gets the screen to leave him open. Osea will be the one who picks up the foul. We'll watch this closer. Osea sliding slightly across and a little bit of arm contact. Didn't necessarily need to fall, but as of right now, when it comes to the Sweet 16, whatever gets you to the next round, you'll be willing to do. The officials, it's a hard job to be out there and tell if that was a flop, if that was a foul, what's really going on. And they want to make sure that they're playing a nice, clean game and not allowing any advantage to either team. So that's something they just have to call, despite giving Modesto their 5th foul. And then we get the backcourt violation. Tossed it up too early and didn't get across the line in time. He didn't establish himself on the right side of the court. If he would have just kept running and then got the pass, it would have been just fine. But unfortunately, like I said, never established himself. And that's what causes a turnover, and it's unforced. The defense didn't do anything about it. It was just a bad pass, and you didn't quite run into developing yourself into the attacking side. High-scoring affair so far. Both teams on track for nearly 80 points, in which Las Positas averages 86 and Modesto averages 83. To the numbers, everything looking good so far. Osea trying to set the screen. Rattler can't do anything around it. Rattler trying to give it up, throws a rocket down to Huerta. And Modesto fans going wild, wondering where the whistle was. Mobley calls out the play for the Hawks. He takes a drive. Oh my! Malachi Miller rises up and denies the shot from Mobley. Huerta in the corner, guarded by Christensen. Esso from downtown Modesto puts it to the bottom of the net, and Modesto Junior College finds a 1-point lead. Las Positas taking their time in each possession. Christensen blows by Huerta. The long arms of Osea can't quite get to the ball before it is on its way down. Defensive rebound, Modesto. Step up, Esso. Back to back. Oh my goodness. Esso leads the Pirates up by 4 points. It's 24-20. You're watching Modesto Junior College Pirate Basketball on NorCal Sports TV. 24-20, Modesto Junior College leading Las Positas College from MJC. I'm the voice of choice, Levi Flores, and both teams on track to score, if not 80, close to 80. It's been a highly offensive battle, and talked about some of the defensive statistics and how Modesto Junior College has 7 blocks per game. Las Positas College, who's 9th in the states in blocks, has less than 5. And despite being 2 of the top 10 blocking teams, you have such a discrepancy in how many blocks per game they actually attempt. Mobley hits it down from the outside, and a great drawn-up play to give Las Positas just a deficit of 1. And alongside those 4.8 blocks per game for Las Positas, 14.5 steals per game, which is first in the state, one of the only categories where they're actually first in the state. Miller puts the chest into Christensen. No whistles. The MJC possibly gets away with one there as the Hawk bench trying to rally against that type of call. 5.5 rebound margin per game, 18th in the state for Las Positas. Out-rebound most of their teams by just 5.5, which is a good number. It's not in the negative. It's not close to even. And those rebounds are huge. Christensen turns, stares at the bench. The official looking close at him, kind of giving him a little look for a warning, saying don't look back at the bench and watch your words next time. Esso driving through. No one wants to get in his way. Elon Esso, the 6'8", 225-pound freshman guard. Nobody wants to put their body in front and sacrifice taking a hit. Christensen will go back-to-back buckets. 28-28. No stopping these offenses. 2 of the best in California. And whoever moves on down to Lemoore for the state tournament, it'll be difficult for anyone to stop the high flying power of Modesto or Las Positas in the scoring title. Easy move for Prince Osea. As soon as he steps in the black rectangle, no one will get in his way. Outside the white line, Poe goes up and hits the supporting wire to stop the clock at 6:44, and MJC will get it back. Those are always some of the most unfortunate plays when you take the shot and it hits the support system despite it being in play. There's that little bit of area where if it just hits that beam, if it hits that wire, they did have a chance to fall through, but now that it touched it, whistles have to get blown and stop anything from moving forward. Miller, step back 3, looks good. No. Shot down low, denied by Osea. They're asking for a travel, and Las Positas asking for a foul. No call on either. Rattler somehow saves it. Nunez does too. Ball still loose. A wild play finds the corner for Modesto and just 10 seconds into the shot clock. Osea steps into it. Poe goes out to Mobley. He'll run and gun. 2-on-2 fast break. Oh, there's a man in the corner staring wide open. Osea gets his fingertips on it. Off the knee and back to Modesto. My goodness, a wild play like they're in a circus. Running back and forth with the Lions and Wolves. Rattler lost the handle. 10 seconds off the shot clock. And the violation to send it back to Las Positas. Coach Fantasia was saying there's no way that could have been 10 seconds, and it did seem really fast. And none of the Modesto fans are really seeing it either, but it does result in a turnover, and most of the turnovers we had for Modesto ends up being an unforced turnover. It's just something that they did to give the ball back to the Hawks. Dribble handoff. Mobley open in the wing. 5 seconds to get it off. A foul on the ground. That's the 6th against Modesto, and it goes against Drayvon Johnson, the freshman forward. Ball misses everything. Add some PSI into it. And then a foul after the rebound. Miller brought it down. Miller on the attack, fouled on the way through. They're going to count it, and one. Fights through it all, extends the lead. It seemed like it should have been called on the ground, but the only one arguing is Coach James from Las Positas. And now they will overturn it. The foul on the ground. The fist went up before his feet landed back to launch up towards the basket. So take away the 2 points. And Modesto will now inbound with Nunez being the catalyst on the baseline. Miller spins in place. Miller, a hard guard to guard, and he proves it here as he earns those points right back. Officials will reset the shot clock to 20 seconds. Less than 5 minutes until halftime, and the scoring kind of slowed up. At the 10-point mark, both teams were looking at a possible 80 points, and as of now, just falling a little bit behind that. Top of the arc three, not going to go. Johnson gets it batted out of his hands. It'll stay with Modesto, though, for a moment. 4 seconds to get it across. Modesto trying to get across that midway point. They do with a second to spare. Miller, oh my goodness! Malachi Miller hits the deck, finishes the shot, and has a chance at another. Nothing will get in his way. Miller time. Oh, how does he finish a shot like that? Ball hanging on the rim longer than he was in the air. Unfortunately, he can't get the three-point play. It will stick with Modesto off the offensive board. Coach James with Las Positas told me 3 things. They need to be aggressive, they need a rebound, and they need ball pressure. They've been aggressive, they've had the ball pressure, but they've allowed a little bit more rebounding than what he'd like. Seven fouls against the Hawks. Remember, the Pirates had 4 fouls before the Hawks had 1, and now the Hawks racking up those fouls. They have 7, which puts the Pirates in the bonus. Oh, wow. First shot. Takes a lot of bounces, but still somehow falls through. Gets them both. (36-28). 4 unanswered points from Modesto. Christensen stops, has Rattler behind him, takes the shot and won't go. Esso double teamed. Rattler trying to reset it. Countdown begins. Rattler now goes on the move. Stops in the paint. Kicks out. Johnson, his three. Not going to go. Osea trying to use those long arms to reach up and get it back. Unfortunately for Modesto, Las Positas will go all the way down and get a nice flick into the basket. Smith puts two Hawks on the ground. Still no whistles. Esso trying to grab it and get it into Modesto's arms, and finally a held ball 8 seconds into the shot clock. Just 2 seconds away, Las Positas could have forced yet another turnover. Either way they get it, whether it's a jump ball or a backcourt violation, they'll like both. They get it across to Huerta. Huerta slips up but keeps his dribble. Shot clock down to single digits. Turns and shoots. Gets the roll. Daniel Huerta, 8.4 points per game, but when it came to conference play, he averaged 11. Mobley gets it over Osea. Coach telling the Hawks, you got to get up, ball pressure. As soon as you make that shot, a body is on every body out there. Another forced turnover by the Hawks, running in motion, 3-on-2, sliding through the white jerseys. Smokes the layup. And then out of bounds on Miller. Las Positas first in steals per game at 14.4. Keeping that up today. Still continuing to work in the first half despite not having the lead. Wow! Contorts his body to force the shot. Count it for two and a chance at another. Mobley gets it away from Osea. Just that slight contact, he throws it up. Pays a little rent on the rim and then drops down. Las Positas hasn't been the best from the free throw line, but they could make it a one-possession game with this shot from Elijah Mobley, the 6'1" sophomore from Chicago. Mobley gets it. He'll come out. And here comes that ball pressure again from Las Positas. Esso needs to get it in. 5-second count. Another turnover from Modesto, and Coach Fantasia frustrated beyond belief. Less than 2 minutes before the break, and Coach Fantasia will have a lot to say in the locker room. Modesto doesn't turn the ball over a lot, just 11 turnovers per game rather, which is 12th in the state, and being in the top 10 is big for any team. Being in the top 15, everyone in that region, they just don't turn the ball over. Going for the putback, lost it on the way down. Foul at midcourt. It'll be more free throws for Modesto's Malachi Miller. Miller, the 85% free throw shooter, coming into this game, he's taken exactly 100. And hopefully the broadcaster's jinx not in effect today. Miller for the 1-and-1. Knocks down the first. Extends the lead back to 4. Coach Fantasia, although being down just a couple of times very early on in the half, has yet to take a timeout. The Hawks had taken 2 early. Miller gets the Pirates to 40 as we count down under 90 seconds. MJC officially on track for 86 points, which is the average for Las Positas. And on the other hand, for the Hawks, they're on track for roughly 80, which is essentially what Modesto scores in a game. Christensen on fire. Counts for a deep 2, 40-37 the score. As minutes now turning to seconds. Esso keeps it away. Can't drop it down. Christensen in motion. Hits over to McClanahan, who rises up over Nunez. Great defense, even better offense. It's a 1-point game. Miller takes a hard hit, and there's the foul that'll be placed on Sterling McClanahan. That'll be more free throws for Modesto. That's the 9th foul against Las Positas. As Miller gets set, here's the foul. He got it into his right hand, tried to go for the steal, put it back down, and just straight shoulder to shoulder. Easy call for the officials. Despite taking their time, they wanted to make sure they had the right call, and they saw it correctly. Miller will stay at the line after hitting the first. We got our first update from the state championship bracket in the SoCal region. Fullerton punches their ticket to the Elite Eight. Just 38 seconds remain in the first half. The Pirates holding on to a 3-point lead, and the Hawks, they want to go back to the locker room, not down, not tied, but with a lead. And as of now, looks like they might be able to go back there with a tie, but the Pirates will most likely have a lead going in to the second half. We'll see what they can do in the final 20 seconds. Shot clock off. Coach Fantasia saying hold for the final shot. Let's make sure we have the momentum going into the second set of 20 minutes. Nunez works on him, puts it up, too much. 2 seconds left. Johnson throws it up in time as the buzzer expires. Modesto will go to the half with a 5-point lead, 44-39. We still have 20 minutes left to play in this Sweet 16 matchup from Modesto. Don't go anywhere. It's MJC basketball on NorCal Sports TV.
MJC has the largest athletic program in Northern California, with 21 sports being offered.
I first came to MJC, Coach Stivers came to my house with Coach Peterson, and they kind of convinced me. Then the next day they put me out in Modesto B saying that Danny Velasquez commits to MJC.
I've always wanted to be a swimmer, and I thought that swimming at a JC first, I'd dip my feet in the pool and see if I'd get recruited or not. It's very competitive, and you get very close with your teammates.
I've had athletes get their master's degrees, become doctors, chiropractors, lawyers, city council members. I think the best part of my job is getting phone calls from different types of employers that want to find out about some of the athletes that I've had in the past.
Yeah, I was able to get a scholarship to Cal State Fullerton through academic success and athletic success here through teachers and coaching.
It's like a family. I mean, we're always looking out for each other and always making sure, hey, what can I do for you? I got a student that needs this. Hey, I got somebody that needs this class, or I have this class open. What can we do for your athletes? I've seen MJC make a difference in the life of student athletes with the priority registration.
If you're a high schooler and you want to come to MJC, you can expect great coaches, a great counselor, and great student success specialists to help you along the way. We're there from start to finish. Even when you go to transfer, we even assist you after transfer.
The philosophy of our program is we're a student transfer program, so our job is to get the students in and get them out. We want the parents to know exactly what's going on and what we're trying to do from an academic to an athletic standpoint.
We always end up winning. We always being productive. We're always at the end. And the results of MJC and all the athletics are second to none. From what we start with, what we end with are not the same students. They come here and they get faster, or they get stronger, or they're a better player or a better teammate or whatever it is. They all succeed.
I always had dreams about playing college ball, and ending senior year without any offers to play big D1 ball, kind of heartbreaker. But I ended up grinding it out, hit the gym, made it happen, went to MJC, and got it done. I am signing with the Colorado University, go Buffaloes, got a full ride scholarship.
As long as you're ready to work, like Mustafa and all the other successful students we've had, all of the resources are there for you.
MJC has made me realize I can do anything. With all the hard work I can put into it, there's so much more I've done that I didn't realize I could do.
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Arr, go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Wait, did you guys smile after our serious face?
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStarted@BossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
MJC has the largest athletic program in Northern California with 21 sports being offered.
I first came to MJC, Coach Stivers came to my house with Coach Peterson, and they kind of convinced me. Then the next day they put me out in Modesto B saying that Danny Velasquez commits to MJC.
I've always wanted to be a swimmer, and I thought that swimming at a JC first, I'd dip my feet in the pool and see if I'd get recruited or not. It's very competitive, and you get very close with your teammates.
I've had athletes get their master's degrees, become doctors, chiropractors, lawyers, city council members. I think the best part of my job is getting phone calls from different types of employers that want to find out about some of the athletes that I've had in the past.
Yeah, I was able to get a scholarship to Cal State Fullerton through academic success and athletic success here through teachers and coaching.
It's like a family. I mean, we're always looking out for each other and always making sure, hey, what can I do for you? I got a student that needs this. Hey, I got somebody that needs this class, or I have this class open. What can we do for your athletes? I've seen MJC make a difference in the life of student athletes with the priority registration.
If you're a high schooler and you want to come to MJC, you can expect great coaches, a great counselor, and great student success specialists to help you along the way. We're there from start to finish. Even when you go to transfer, we even assist you after transfer.
The philosophy of our program is we're a student transfer program, so our job is to get the students in and get them out. We want the parents to know exactly what's going on and what we're trying to do from an academic to an athletic standpoint.
We always end up winning. We always being productive. We're always at the end. And the results of MJC and all the athletics are second to none. From what we start with to what we end with are not the same students. They come here and they get faster, or they get stronger, or they're a better player or a better teammate or whatever it is. They all succeed.
Always had dreams about playing college ball, and ending senior year without any offers to play big D1 ball, kind of heartbreaker. But I ended up grinding it out, hit the gym, made it happen, went to MJC, and got it done. I am signing with the Colorado University, go Buffaloes, got a full ride scholarship.
As long as you're ready to work, like Mustafa and all the other successful students we've had, all of the resources are there for you.
MJC has made me realize I can do anything with all the hard work I can put into it. There's so much more I've done that I didn't realize I could do.
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Arr, go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Wait, did you guys smile after a serious face?
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
MJC has the largest athletic program in Northern California, with 21 sports being offered.
I first came to MJC, Coach Stivers came to my house with Coach Peterson, and they kind of convinced me. Then the next day they put me out in Modesto B saying that Danny Velasquez commits to MJC.
I've always wanted to be a swimmer, and I thought that swimming at a JC first, I'd dip my feet in the pool and see if I'd get recruited or not. It's very competitive, and you get very close with your teammates.
I've had athletes get their master's degrees, become doctors, chiropractors, lawyers, city council.
Second half of action underway from Modesto. It's Las Positas trailing by 5 to the number 4 seed, Modesto Junior College, who hopes to head into the state tournament in Elite 8. We haven't seen them there in years, but hoping to make it back and advance their way as the top 4 seed in the northern region. We already had a score update from the Southern California region, where Fullerton, the first team to move on, taking down Chaffrey. The first game reported. Modesto Junior College hoping to punch their ticket. 44-41 rather, in this high-scoring affair. Both teams averaging over 80 points per game. The offenses have certainly shown out, and so has the defenses. Of course, you can just look at the score and know that it's a high-scoring game, but you can't look at it and say that the defenses are doing well until you actually watch the coverage and see the amount of turnovers that Modesto has given up and the amount of times that Modesto Junior College have created a stop. It's not necessarily turnovers that Modesto is forcing against Las Positas, but they're forcing missed shots, and they're forcing the ball being given up, and that's the big part that Modesto has been able to keep their lead, is that they're not allowing a lot from Las Positas, despite the shots still being able to fall through. Nunez hits the deck, but still able to convert. Mobley with it on the left side wing. Goes to Sterling McClanahan on the right side now. Nunez on the pressure. 3 from the corner. McClanahan have it rattle out. A kick ball goes against Las Positas. Jordan Edmonds just trying to keep it away from Esso. No foul, just a violation. Coach James not afraid of making substitutions at any point in the game. He'll substitute out 10 seconds into a half, 10 seconds after a play, 1 second after somebody had just come in. No one is safe when you're on the Las Positas side if you make a mistake. Rising up, Miller creeps on the rim, but it doesn't matter. It's an offensive foul. In the first half of play, we saw Modesto Junior College pick up 4 somewhat quick fouls. They ended with 7 in the half, and Las Positas ended with 9 despite not having any fouls, while Modesto had 4, and that foul game got evened up near the end. But the free throw shots can be what really changes this game, and that's what we talked about from the very beginning as Las Positas got there so early and so many times and missed 50% from the charity stripe in the first half. Huerta in the corner, no pressure on him. Bounce pass to the block. Mobley working on Nunez. Got to release quick, but couldn't get it down the hatch. Nunez working. Oh, defense moves out of the way, leaves him an open shot. And 2 open, I guess, could be bad as Nunez couldn't convert it. Denied Esso. My goodness, Mobley still on the ground, and Esso nearly sends that to France back in his hometown. Watch this one closer. Esso with the left hand. There was a little bit of body contact, but it looked like Mobley did most of the work getting horizontal in the air, hoping to get the foul call. (48-45). Here's Sterling McClanahan handing off to Elliott Mobley. Both Mobley brothers on the court currently. Mobley goes up over Osea. Right line, wrong power. Las Positas not liking the call in any way. It's the second foul against the Hawks through 3 minutes of play in the second half. There's only one against Modesto. Coach Fantasia still not using any timeouts. Hawks get it back. Will attempt a 3 with McClanahan. Hurting themselves with these shots early in the shot clock. Get a clean steal. Mobley put back over Nunez. It's a 1-point game. And Las Positas, like I was mentioning, hurting themselves. They're getting shots too early in the shot clock that are still somewhat contested. If you're going to take a shot so early, then make sure that you're either wide open or that you're going to drive down in the paint and possibly draw a foul. That's the only 2 reasons why you should shoot so early in the shot clock with so much time remaining. Osea gives MJC the 50-piece. This is an LPC down by 3. Mobley works, double-teamed. Working on the inside, Esso picks up the foul, and it'll be Richard Banks, the 6'4" freshman guard out of Stockton, taking a trip to the free throw line. It'll be free for him, but let's see if the shots are free as well. Coach Fantasia not liking that last foul call against Esso, which is just his first. Both free throws fall for Las Positas. Back within 1, but Coach Fantasia a right to be mad at that last foul call. Rattler fouled. Now he'll get 2 as Banks slides all the way into the photographers and nearly into the snack shack. But Coach Fantasia saying on the last play that nobody shoots like that. Esso was in his area to block, his area to defend. in the way to move their body and contort it into the chest of Esso to draw the foul just isn't right and isn't natural, which is a fantastic point by Coach Fantasia, but unable to overturn it after the first free throw is taken, and there was that last foul call. I was against Elliott Mobley. Gets them both. If I'm not mistaken, I could just be picking this somewhere out of my brain, but that is the first free throw shooter to hit both free throws in a set. 52-49. 5 minutes into the second half, and LPC keeping it too close for comfort for Fantasia and the Modesto Junior College Pirates. Kobe Nunez re-enters, and alongside him is Drayvon Johnson. Inbound to the corner, Christensen, he's been on fire. Too much pressure and off balance from the corner. Stays with Modesto. Shot clock will be put back to 20. Or it stays with Las Positas, rather, my apologies. An update from another NorCal regional game. 3 minutes into the second half, Cosumnes River College trying to upset Santa Rosa, the number 6 seed. They're leading by 6, 49-43. Still plenty of time left in the game, but Cosumnes River knocking off Santa Rosa once this season already for the first time in years. Trying to do it again, but this time to reach the Elite Eight. Nunez with a full head of steam, lost it halfway down. They're going to say it touched off a black jersey. Nunez wanted a foul, and so did head coach Fantasia. And I guess the good mix between a foul and LPC ball will just be no foul and not LPC ball, and still keep it with Modesto, who has 22 to get it in and shoot. Mobley underneath, blocked from behind by Huerta. Mobley will pick it back up. Huerta again in on the action, grabbing the board on the low block. The toss up, Rattler to Johnson, can't finish the jam. They say 2 hands for safety, but the belt came loose. Reach and foul Johnson, shot won't go. That'll be foul 3 against the Pirates in the second half. In the second foul against Drayvon Johnson. Still only a 3-point game. Modesto Junior College leading for most of the time, but all that matters is when that clock hits 0 for the final time, who will be on top. And if Las Positas only leads by 10 seconds, 12 seconds, it doesn't matter as long as they end on top. And that's all that Coach James is worried about, who has been drinking from his water bottle the most aggressively I've seen anyone ever drink from a water bottle before. Looking for another Elite Eight trip for the city of Livermore. And it rests on the shoulders of Coach James and his Hawk squad. Modesto close to another 5-second count, easily to get past this time. Johnson, he was trying to make his move. Got closed off by Banks. And then Mobley will go all the way down the other direction. And right back to a 1-point game. The Hawks refusing to go down by more than 2 full possessions. Rattler will fly it up. Osea with his arm length and his wingspan, easily able to get his hands on it before anyone else. Still can't get the tip back. Shot clock down to 10 seconds. Miller resets it for Modesto. The team's leading scorer will pull the trigger from deep over Mobley and miss his target. Euro step, that's a travel, no call. Luckily, Modesto Junior College can get a rebound. No, and then it's an offensive foul. He used too much of the elbows. But if we go back, or actually, rather, I was going to say let's go back to the beginning of that play where there was the travel, but that was clean. I thought he launched off the same foot he landed on. A lot of people were calling for that travel. But that was clean. Everyone asking for a travel, but looking back at the replay, a great job there by Richard Banks to make us think differently and get that left elbow into the chest of Mobley. The officials a lot of boos from the fans. We'll take another closer look at this. In the slower replay, Johnson was a little aggressive, trying to spin out of it, and a little elbow to the chin area. That'll be the third against Trayvon Johnson. And now Las Positas with Elliot Mobley has a chance, or Elijah Mobley rather, to tie it up. They do. Coach Fantasia very upset, and all the Modesto fans who have packed the gym. Haven't seen MJC like this in a long time. Upset at the black and whites on the court. Coach Fantasia saying he's allowed to pivot. The officials say move the elbows out, and inbound pass denied to the outside, and it looks like Banks got hit in the face as well. .52 tied between MJC and Las Positas. High screen, Elijah Mobley, the pick and roll. Left side wing, McClanahan to take the lead. Short on the three. Still plenty of time in this battle, already heated. No shot. Officials call it off early as the foul came within a step of him taking it to the rack. Inbound, finds Miller, quickly releases. Las Positas, a lot of room to run. Up to Mobley, into Nunez. Will get it to go, and Las Positas College not only has the lead, but will force Bryce Fantasia to call his first time out of the game. 54-52 with 12 and a half to play. It's a chance to go into the Elite Eight in the 3C 2A. It's Modesto Junior College basketball on NorCal Sports TV. Modesto Junior College Pirate Basketball, presented by the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, a 5-day overnight basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. You can join me and the rest of my NorCal Sports TV crew there for June 16th through the 20th of this year. If you're in the first 75 to register with your $99 deposit, you'll get the early bird discount. Your name on the back of the jersey. Don't want to miss out on that. Las Positas College has taken a lead for the first time since the first half. Coach James and his Livermore squad looking to reach the Elite Eight for yet another year. But Bryce Fantasia in his first year at MJC looking to take the Pirates there as well. They swept the Big 8 Conference, one of the hardest conferences to play in the 3C2A, and now trying to run through the state tournament, not just in NorCal but also SoCal, but to reach that, it starts tonight in Modesto. Mobley will go all the way down coast to coast. All it takes is one simple lead, and now they're up by 4. 2 seconds to get it across. He finds Miller. Side check. Miller, 15-footer. Osea bats it into the air. Reset to Esso. 8 feet behind the three-point line. Nunez, jab steps, runs it down. The official points towards the baseline, calling out the foul against Las Positas' Mecca Okereke, the 6'7" sophomore forward from Oaktown. In the corner is Esso. Working against McClanahan. Now double teamed, ball jarred loose, and it stays with Modesto. No reset on the shot clock. It stays at 12. Easy inbound to Elon Esso. Wasting no time to get into the paint. Can't finish it off. Las Positas slowing down their possessions a little. I mentioned early on that they're taking shots too early in the shot clock, but now making sure they're getting open shots. Even if it is early in the shot clock, they're making sure they're open, or they can draw a foul, which is good for Las Positas College. Look at where they're at now. They're in a 4-point lead. Osea, hard to defend. Not only does he stand at 6'10", the tallest on the roster, but his wingspan is above the rest as well. Doesn't even need to jump to really make the difference down low. He had 3 Hawks on him and still easily able to get his own misses. Knocks in the first, and the Hawks have 7 fouls through 9 minutes in the second half. So we get that foul. 1-and-1 for Osea. He earned the first, and he definitely earns the second. Between both teams missing so many free throws, if you're able to knock down both, that's the big difference maker in the final score. Free throws wins games. We all know it. We don't necessarily want to hear it because we already know, but when we hear it, we know we messed up. Deep ball, Christensen adds some PSI to the ball as it only hits air. Rebound Hawks. Shot clock reset to 20 after it nicked the rim. 15-footer over Osea. What a tough shot. He made it look easy. Up and down to Esso. Drives, dishes, Rattler, back to Miller. Both teams playing like it's the final 20 seconds and it's a 1-point game. Mobley gets in the way. That's his third. Mobley, the team's leading scorer, adding 4 rebounds, 3 assists to his 19 points per game. Now in some foul trouble in the final 10 minutes of the game. Miller starts the clock early after missing his 1-and-1 attempt. Baseline against Osea, smokes the layup. Whether it's cigarettes or layups, smoking is bad. Huerta, left side wing. Downward to the block for Osea. He gets double teamed. Not on the shot, once again on the ground, and I believe this one will be placed on Sterling McClanahan. Rather, no, they're going to place that on number 31. Unfortunately, for some reason, not on the Las Positas roster. That's his 4th foul. One away from taking a trip to the bench and recharging until either next week when they play in the state tournament or until next season. Line violation against Modesto ruins another chance from the free throw line. Less than 10 minutes left. One of these teams being sent to Lemoore. A chance at the state title. But they need to close it out in Modesto first. Will it be Las Positas? Will it be Modesto? Esso with great paint presence. 3 seconds to shoot. Mobley pulls the trigger. Nicks the target. Luckily, he might have another in the chamber. Here's Mobley. High screen from Okirike. Mobley dishes out to the corner. Wide open for 3. Nothing but net. Throws the dart. Gets the bullseye. Timeout, Modesto. 61-54. That much closer to a chance to the state tournament. You're watching MJC basketball on NorCal Sports TV. (61-54), Las Positas leading Modesto Junior College in the Sweet 16 matchup for the 3C2A. I'm the voice of choice, Levi Flores. Thank you for joining me on this beautiful Saturday night. Large crowd in Modesto, hoping to see Bryce Fantasia lead the Pirates into the Elite Eight for the first time in years. Shout out to my parents watching from Alabaster, Alabama. And shout out to Alabama basketball taking down #1 Auburn today as well. It was great to see that and see Alabama move past the lonely Tigers. 61-54. Modesto hoping to punch their ticket. And either team is just 8 minutes away from doing so, but only one gets to make it. Also on NorCal Sports TV right now in Santa Rosa, Cosumnes River College, the 13 seed in the NorCal bracket, currently upsetting the Bear Cubs 62-51 with 9 minutes to go. You can watch that right here on NorCal Sports TV as this game, you shouldn't go anywhere if you're watching this. Elon Esso will get ready to check this one in, and Las Positas Head coach James told me 3 things in the beginning. Be aggressive, we need a rebound, and we need ball pressure. They've certainly been aggressive. They certainly had the ball pressure, but one big thing is the rebounds. Getting offensive rebounds multiple times in each possession, getting Las Positas ahead. Now they lead by 9, which is the largest separation between either team. Up and down to Esso. The pressure isn't enough to stop him. Long shot off balance. Nearly another turnover. No, it is. Banks denied from behind by Esso. Miller will throw it out to Huerta, who slows it up at midcourt. Modesto and their fans now seemingly needing the urgent play. Coach James wants a timeout. He'll get it. He'll have 3 remaining. The Hawks, 9 fouls so far in the second half. Modesto trying to find their way to the free throw line, but the officials' whistles have now gone silent. When we return from this break, we have the final 6.5 minutes, but this look at the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp coming this summer. MJC Basketball is on NorCal Sports TV. Six and a half minutes to go in Modesto as Las Positas College not only had the largest lead at 9 points, but now in the lead in the second half. And the second half play, what you can do with the momentum coming out of the break, if you can carry that along, that is what's going to win you this game. But as my dad had pointed out to me watching from Alabama, he said the multiple offensive rebounds, the multiple chances for Las Positas, not only is it giving them more opportunities to score, but it's also taking more time off the clock, which a lot of people don't realize. You're mad at offensive rebounds because you're not getting the ball back in control, but now you're also mad that the time continues to click down, and now it's taking time away from you, possibly making the comeback and getting the win. Las Positas was the final undefeated team in the state in the 3C2A. They won 20 straight games to start the season, and they had 83 days of straight victories from November 7th to January 29th without a loss. Huerta, Euro step, right hand, creeps it in and over. On the other side from Modesto Junior College. Their last loss was December 14th against San Diego City, one of the SoCal regional teams. They haven't lost in 70 days, just 2 weeks shy of Las Positas' record. If Modesto Junior College is able to finish throughout the season, they will then beat the record of amount of days without a loss in this season. And with that, Modesto Junior College swept the Big 8 Conference, taking down Santa Rosa, the number 6 seed in both matchups in the Bay and here in the Central Valley. In that second game, the second to last game in conference play, Modesto at home won by a total of 46 points, 106-60, stunning Santa Rosa and showing Modesto's true worth. Currently, Santa Rosa also being broadcast on NorCal Sports TV find themselves down by 9 with 6.5 to go in Bear Cub country. (64-58) after splitting the free throws. Miller spins with ease. Not going to get the roll. A lid on the basket for Miller, who takes a spill on the hardwood. It comes into Esso. The two-handed jam, the daily dose of iron. Throws it down. Elon Esso puts MJC in the same decade with Las Positas with just 5 minutes to play. From the corner, three in front of their own bench. The Hawks knock it down with Richard Banks. Quickly to a 7-point game. The inbound finds Miller, and the tensions are high. The crowd has gotten eerily quiet. Miller, offensive foul. Here's the dunk from Esso just a moment ago, giving a little highlight to Modesto's second half play. But then we have the offensive foul from Miller. And from that look immediately, it didn't look like there was a lot of separation from his rib cage, from his elbow. The official blows the whistle and give it back to Las Positas. The Pirates picked up their sixth foul with that offensive call. Of course, offensive fouls don't give you bonus shots, but it does add the foul to the total and can get you closer to those bonus shots. Knocked down deep two. Las Positas back up by 9 for the second time in the half. Esso into Miller. He's in the paint, and he gets fouled. That'll be 2 automatic free throws for Malachi Miller. It's the second foul against Joran Edmonds. 10th team foul in the second half. And if Modesto Junior College at this point now, since not only are you in the bonus, but you're in the double bonus, you attack hard, you get aggressive, you go straight down to the paint, avoid any charging calls. You go straight down into the paint and get to the free throw line. It'll be untimed free shots. And you make sure your guards, your high free throw percentage shooters, are going to be the ones attacking. And even if you don't get fouled, as long as you make the free throw, it's going to be a positive for your team. We'll see what the game plan is as the clock dips under the 4-minute mark. Mobley has a wide open free lane against Osea. Count the basket and another 3-point play. Las Positas outplaying the Pirates in the second half. Just at the start of this clip, look how much space Mobley has with no defensive pressure. That entire left side of the court, Osea has to come down. If you're late to the party, you get no favors. Foul number 4 against Prince Osea. Mobley converts the 3-point play. It's a 10-point game. We know Modesto Junior College can shoot the ball well, but they need to stop turning the ball over first. Blocked from behind by Nunez. Put back. Rebound Esso. Nunez quick to move down court. He gets into the open slot. He'll lead it down for the Pirates. No time to waste. Huerta, 3, fouled. He gets 3 free throws. Trying to avoid the broadcaster's jinx at all costs as Huerta misses the first one, but the free throw percentage of Modesto Junior College is 4th in the state, 75% per game, although they only attempt 18 attempts per game, which is 72nd in the state, which looking at those numbers, they don't attempt a lot, but they make sure to make them when they do get to the line. Huerta, a lot of trouble at the line. Osea still trying to get with it. He hits the deck. And they say it's just out of bounds. Modesto will get it under the basket to score on. Ten-point game, 3 minutes, 16 seconds. Talked about the three-game of Modesto Junior College. Their percentage is 37th in the state at just 33%. They attempt 26 per game, which is 14th in the state and 15th in three-pointers made. It might just be what Modesto needs to complete the comeback, but right now Coach Fantasia trying to stay calm and keep his players even more calm. Las Positas with just a couple of possessions left in the second half. No, they could be playing the clock. Coach James will call the break, and we look at American Asphalt, a proud sponsor of MJC basketball on NorCal Sports TV. Live in Modesto, Las Positas, the number 5 seed, hoping to upset the number 4 seed Modesto Junior College with just 3 minutes left. The Pirates hoping to make their way to the Elite 8 for the first time in Bryce Fantasia's first year. 72-64, Las Positas ball in hand, 8 seconds to shoot. Christensen just off mark, had the right power, the wrong line. Modesto needs to attack fast. Esto spins, dumps it down. Now a timeout by Coach Fantasia. They're back within 6 points, 72-66. A lot of Modesto fans saying you're taking too much time, you need to score faster, you need to move faster. They spend 7 seconds backcourt before moving the ball across, but Esso quick on the offensive side into the attacking third, able to make his way down and quickly put it up. 6-point game in Modesto. You can switch on over into Santa Rosa, where it's now a 6-point game with Cosumnes River College still leading. But don't really go anywhere. I want you to stay here in Modesto, as this game, a real chance that one of these two teams can make their way into the state championship matchup and be a state title winner. But it all starts here in Modesto. It's MJC basketball on NorCal Sports TV. June 16th through the 20th for this year's NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. I'll be there with the rest of my NorCal Sports TV crew, and I want you to join me. NorCalSportsTV.com/camp. If you're in the first 75 to register, get a discount and your name on the back of the jersey, the early bird special. NorCalSportsTV.com/camp. Ball is loose. Looks like we're playing rugby on the court. No whistles in the final minutes. Mobley, bounce pass, backdoor. Osea stands in the way. And down on the ground is Sterling McClanahan. Looks like he'll need to be tended to by the training staff. Looks like a left knee injury. His team will help him up. try to walk it off, and it looks like Coach James, no matter if he can walk it off or not, is going to call him out and welcome back Elliot Mobley between the Mobley brothers. Both of them currently in action. No time to waste for Modesto. No room for error. Miller against Mobley. Goes out to Nunez. Ball deflected. Esso will bring it back for the Pirates. He's double teamed. Ball jarred loose. Up court pass to Mobley. Denied by Huerta at the rim. Turnaround. Banks back on the attack. Left hand. That won't go. MJC staying alive. Nunez back down the court in just 2 seconds. Trying to go coast to coast. Hits the deck. And Nunez, who slips up, will turn the ball over. In the fastest moment of the game, officials will let this play out as it looked like Nunez drew a little bit of contact himself, trying to draw the foul and get himself to the free throw line. You can't blame him. But with 90 seconds left, LPC up by 8. McClanahan will give it over to Mobley. Up court pass. Huerta bats it down. Can he get there in time? No, he can't. Touches a piece of the baseline, and LPC will get it back. I think the average BPM in the building is at 120. And that's not just the players, that's everyone in attendance. MJC avoiding the fouls. Huerta, hand on the hip of Edmonds. 5 seconds to shoot. Edmonds against Huerta. Up and over. Offensive rebound. They'll keep it for another 20 seconds. A look of defeat on a lot of Pirate faces. Timeout, Las Positas. 9 seconds to shoot when we return for the final 48 seconds. 8 points before the bus ride to the state tournament in the Elite Eight. It's MJC basketball on NorCal Sports TV, presented by American Asphalt. With 46 seconds left in Modesto, Las Positas College, the number 5 seed, looking to upset the number 4 seed Modesto, 74-66. No room for error for Modesto. They've already had a couple of turnovers. And it comes down to this: if their shooting can keep up and then take down the Hawks, they'll make their way to Lemoore for the Elite Eight for the first time in the first year of Coach Bryce Fantasia. On the other side, with head coach James of Las Positas, they're looking to make another trip. Also on our network currently on NorCal Sports TV, Cosumnes River still leading Santa Rosa Junior College in the final 2.5 minutes. That's a 7-point game, and we'll send you there after the conclusion of this battle in Modesto. But the Central Valley, the Big 8 Conference, hoping Modesto pulls it off, but the Hawks fans in attendance hoping for a hoorah, and they could take a vacation down to Lemoore as well. Shot won't go. Almost another offensive rebound. Huerta with speed and a full head of steam. Smokes the layup, but a foul on the ground. Somehow Huerta will get bailed out and will get 2 free throws with the clock stopped at 30. Huerta misses the first of two. The 78% free throw shooter in the time of need. Huerta will get the second. 7 points separate them. Modesto needs a miracle. Timeout, Fantasia. Coach James saying they need to foul. So be ready for that and make sure if you're going to have the ball in your hands, get ready to go to the charity stripe. (74-67). The Hawks getting ready for the fouling attempts from Modesto Junior College. It's their last attempt to stay alive in the state tournament. The DJ in house playing jump around by House of Pain, telling the fans in attendance, get off your feet, jump around. And by the looks of it, from what I saw, only one fan was able to stand on their feet. Everyone else in awe of what's happening in Modesto. Pirate fans do not want to get sent home, especially in their own home. Right now, the fate of Las Positas, they can pull away by even more through the hands of Elijah Mobley. That's at least one to the board. 3 possessions minimum now is the separation. And another final from the SoCal bracket. Cerritos upsets ELAC, East Los Angeles College. Them being denied entry into the Elite 8. So we'll have a number 11 seed in the top of the CCCAA. Miller from deep range only hits glass. Nunez can't get the putback in with just 15 seconds. Mobley will climb up and miss the scoop, but then the putback. Sterling McClanahan will add to it. And Modesto with just 10 seconds looking for something. They're not going to have enough time. Nunez will finish it off with a flick of the right hand in 2 seconds. The time runs out in Modesto, and Las Positas will punch their ticket to the tournament in Lemoore. The final 8 teams, one of them being Las Positas and Modesto Junior College, will pack it up and be sent home. Under Bryce Fantasia's first year, they went the distance. They took it to the Sweet 16, and I'm sure they'll hang a banner. But Modesto has played their final game, undefeated in the Big 8 Conference. It'll be in the history books as one of the best seasons for Modesto Junior College, but so much more ahead for head coach Bryce Fantasia and the Modesto Junior College team. But for us in Modesto, the Pirates sent home. Las Positas will go to Lemoore next weekend, and we will send you to Santa Rosa for the final minute of the 10-point game where Cosumnes River is on top. I've been the voice of choice, Levi Flores, for Noel Alexander, Cole Parkin, and the rest of my NorCal Sports TV crew. We'll see you next time, whenever that may be. To Santa Rosa you go for the final of that game.